describe, here you are, you're going up against a powerhouse in England. They've already beaten you. You're going into a medal game. What was the feeling like moments before and leading into that game?
I think the toughest part was swallowing that pill that we just lost to GB in the round robin play, and then walk back to the dressing room. We were kind of just like, okay, we got to pull this together. And obviously it was a pretty disappointing loss against Australia to advance to the gold medal round, so that was another tough pill to swallow. But what I've learned in the game of sevens is, I feel like you need to make that turnaround very, very quickly, and that's exactly what we did. We went into the change room. We only had about 3 hours between our loss against GB and our Australia game. We made a game plan against Australia. We went and played Australia. That didn't turn out how we wanted it to, and then again we're in the same spot. Our hearts are, torn apart, and we had to go back and keep our head up and lift each other up, and make a new game plan for Great Britain, because obviously the one before hadn't been working. And so our warm up was super sharp against GB, and then we came out and it was just flying, and everyone played together as one, and as an end result we ended up coming out with a bronze medal.
Going to the bronze medal game, it was tough. Our dreams of becoming gold medalists were, to say the least, that's all we really trained for. That's all I really trained for, was to be a gold medalist. So we had a couple hours to figure that out and quickly turn it around. There was still a medal at stake, and we knew that we had to be the better losing team coming out of that semi-final, as Great Britain had lost to New Zealand, and New Zealand moved on to the finals. So we just knew that we had to be the better losing team overall. So going into that bronze medal game, we knew that it was a bit longer. There was a last minute they told us that it was going to be a 20-minute final, and we know that we're fitter than Great Britain, so we knew we had that edge over them.
I was just thinking, this is a once in a lifetime experience, and we had a tough go in our pool play, but let's go out there and play our game and just do the best we possibly can out there.
How about that feeling, post-game feeling?
I remember looking at the clock with about 1 minute and 10 seconds left, and it was at the point in the game where it was pretty near impossible for GB to come back, and that feeling, almost indescribable. But when that final whistle blew and threw the ball back to Ghislaine Landry, and she kicked it out, and teammates running off the bench and hugging you, and it was just that was the first moment when I was like, this was all worth it. All the sacrifices that we've made along the ways, it was all worth it. And there was happy tears, and everyone just kind of hugged each other, and grateful that we had won, grateful that it was over. All the pressure was relieved, and obviously a very proud moment for Canada.
We knew, I think there was about 2 minutes left, and we knew that they didn't have enough time to come back. So some of us kind of had that moment mid-game that we knew we had done it, but we still had to stay focused and still manage the game properly, because in sevens a wrong bounce can be in the favor of the other team. So we still had to manage the game properly, even though at the back of my mind I knew that we had done it.
So it was I think I got on the field about maybe 2 or 3 minutes before the final whistle, and so I was on there and I was like, hey, just do your job. You only have a few minutes left. You pretty much had this game in the bag. So when that final whistle blew, I kind of just I fell to the ground or hugged somebody or freaked out or cried. I don't know. It was just amazing.